Please don't forget to like our videos and subscribe to our channel so that we can bring you like-minded individuals more content. Remember to click on the bell to be notified when we post next.
Welcome back, y'all, to day 2 of our pre-cruise pit stop vacation in Miami. After a good night's rest, which was needed, having been up for nearly 24 hours, with time differences and spending at least half of that travelling, it was time to get up and have a cup of tea. We joined the cruise this Friday, and you need to be fully vaccinated to board and have a negative COVID test up to 48 hours prior to boarding. As we awoke, we looked for somewhere to have the COVID test done. We do have tests booked, which are scheduled to be completed at the port on Friday, but we do want to get them done today on Wednesday, just to have them out of the way. We found a mobile test site in a parking garage. I looked at it on the map and saw that it was very close to Chris and Ian's hotel. Paul and I registered for an account online. This was through Nomi Health. Registration took less than 10 minutes to do, and they can also send the results straight to the cruise line company if you provide that information during registration. So we got up, we showered, we headed out early and started to walk from our hotel down to South Beach. We then realised it was going to be quite a long way. We saw a trolley bus which kept passing, and we found a stop for it. It's a free trolley bus that runs every 30 minutes or so and has various different routes. We needed the Collins Express, so we found an interactive map for it. We decided to wait at the next stop to take it to our destination. We waited about 10 minutes at the stop, we then boarded the trolley. It took about 30 minutes, but it stopped around the corner from the boys' hotel, which was just perfect. Chris and Ian were up and waiting for us. We got them to register for the tests and off we popped to have them done. Chris showed me the pool just before we headed off to have our test done. The first thing that I did notice was a large pink flamingo inflatable, so I was sold, and I have now named her Penelope Florence. The test centre was literally a 10-minute walk, and on the way we met 2 golden doodles who are just like Norman, Chris and Ian's puppy dog. So we stopped to say hello to the dogs and their owners. We got to the test centre and it was in the lower park of the parking garage for the convention centre. The convention centre is hosting a big Bitcoin convention. We showed our barcodes and we were checked in and given our test kit. We walked up to the next available assistant in one of the 4 lanes and they asked you to confirm your date of birth and then administer the swab test. It literally took all of 5 minutes from start to finish, but then you have that anxious wait to have the results. The test was also free of charge, and as I said before, the results are sent directly to the cruise company as well as to yourself. This would save us $100 because we did have those booked at the port on Friday, and those would get cancelled as soon as these results came through. We walked back down the street to Maxine's for brunch. We all ordered steak and eggs except for Paul, who had a cheese and ham croissant with an avocado. As we started breakfast, we all got a text message around about the same time to advise us that we could log in and view our test results, and everyone's came back negative. After having breakfast, Ian walked back to the hotel. Chris, Paul and I went shopping along Lincoln. We purchased a few things and then headed back to the hotel to find Ian by the pool with a book in hand. So the temperature today was a soaring 29 degrees Celsius, which is around 84 Fahrenheit. Because it was so hot that we decided a nice dip in the pool would be fun, and I wanted to get acquainted with Penelope Florence, the pink flamingo in the pool. After a lovely afternoon, it was then time to go and head for dinner. We walked along Collins Avenue, crossed over towards Ocean Drive, and walked down past the Carlisle from the film The Birdcage. Further down, we passed the Versace mansion. We decided to stop at the Palace and have some food before the drag show started at 7:30 PM. We all ordered a Palace burger, and I also ordered a side of guacamole. The food and the view was amazing. They certainly know how to pick their waitstaff. Well, except the one who's serving us, because he certainly wasn't working for his tip. It wasn't busy when we arrived, but it did get busier up towards showtime. The temperature was still a good 27 Celsius or 80 Fahrenheit. We finished our food and we gave up our table as they had people who had booked it for the evening and the show. Now we watched the start of the show from across the road.
Welcome to Miami, bitch! The show is about to start. You have to show a look, have a look, or give a look. Faces, beautiful. No one ugly allowed. Are you ready? Here we go.
Whatever you want, whatever you need, anything you want done, baby, I'll do it naturally.
We then headed back up onto Collins, and Paul and I waited at the trolley stop for our trolley back up to our hotel. The trolley did take nearly 45 minutes to get to the hotel, mainly due to the traffic in Miami. A family of 5 got on the trolley bus without a mask, and my goodness, you would have thought they were going to get lynched by the lots of passengers, because they all started shouting, "Where's your mask? Or you got to wear a mask on the bus." The driver then gave them some masks. There are signs on the front of the trolley buses and main buses in Miami with "No mask, no ride." We decided to stay on the trolley a little longer and passed our stop and went to the Walgreens to get some purchases. I do love these fridges in Walgreens because they have a TV on the front of them, and when you get close to them they show you exactly what's inside them. It's all rather quite cool. We got back to the hotel and had a shower. Lying on the bed I started to doze off, so we hit the lights and it was time for us to head into the land of Nod. Just to let you know, the Stowaways also enjoyed their day out too. It is snuggle time, so we'll pick you up in the morning. If you haven't already subscribed to the channel, make sure you do so to be notified of when we post next. In the next episode, we find Yorkshire tea bags and we have some cake by the ocean. We'll see you next time, and thanks for watching.